Before we get into tariffs
and growing trade war with China,
we should talk about Joseph P. Kennedy Sr.
Yeah, JFK's dad. While everyone else was panicking, this guy pulled off one of the boldest money moves in history.
My hat's off to you.
So tariffs are back in the headlines. And if history tells us anything, tariffs can be the first domino to fall. In 1930s, America passed the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act to protect its industries. Other countries hit back with tariffs of their own. Global trade tanked, businesses collapsed, unemployment fell off a cliff. It didn't cause the Great Depression, but it definitely made it worse. And the ripple effects? They helped set the stage for World War II. But even in the chaos, some investors didn't just survive, they thrived. One of them, Joseph P. Kennedy Sr. Yeah, JFK's dad. While everyone else was panicking, this guy pulled off one of the boldest money moves in history. So today, we are diving into how Kennedy saw the crash coming and protected his wealth, what mindset helped him grow his fortune during the worst economic collapse in modern history, and a modern strategy that echoes his thinking, the zero DTE trading done right. Alright, let's go. The 1929 crash, Kennedy's master move. Joseph P. Kennedy wasn't just another dude in the market. He was a stockbroker, a Hollywood mogul, and a man with seriously sharp instincts. In the late 1920s, he started smelling something fishy. The stock market was going parabolic. Even the shoe-shy boys who are shining our shoes, were giving stock tips. And Kennedy supposedly said this: when the shoe-shy boys gives you stock advice, it's time to get out. So he did. Kennedy sold off most of his stock holdings before the crash. There's a debate about whether he shorted the market or not, but there's one thing that's clear: he avoided the worst of the crash. And while the rest of the world watched their portfolio implode, Kennedy held cash and stayed calm. And when the time is right, he went on offense. He reinvested in undervalued assets, real estate, whiskey imports. He didn't just panic sell and disappear. He pivoted quickly. He reportedly turned his $4 million of fortune into significantly more by the mid of 1930s. While the exact numbers were debated, what is clear is that he came out of the Depression far wealthier than when he went in. The figure is slightly exaggerated, but what is true is that he came out of the Depression richer and smarter than before. Now, why does Kennedy's thinking still matters? Kennedy didn't need to be right about everything. He just needed to not get destroyed. He paid attention to signs, stayed objective, and moved early. And most of us, we wait until it's too late. What can we learn from him? Number 1, avoid the hype. Number 2, don't try to catch every high. Number 3, think in probabilities, not just wild predictions. And that's exactly where today's strategy comes in. The modern take, zero DTE market neutral strategy. Fast forward to today, traders have a tool that reflects Kennedy's play it smart mindset, the zero DTE options, specifically the break-even iron condor. Sounds intense, but here's the simple version. You're not betting that the market will go up or down, you're betting it will not move too much by the end of the day. So how does this work? You set two boundaries, a top and a bottom zone, around the market's current price. And these are based on average daily range, ADR, which tells you how far the market usually moves. If the price stays between the two zones by the end of the day, you profit. You're not chasing the action, you are containing it, just like Kennedy, who stepped away from the mania and played the long game. Now, why does this work? Kennedy didn't have iron condors, but he had the mindset. Stay calm while others panic. Know your worst case scenario. Only make moves when the odds are in our favor. Modern days traders using zero DTE use data like ADR to guide their entries and define their risk before entering a trade. Don't try to predict. We prepare. Now, the modern risk management system is what I call the Tony Stark rule or the Iron Man rule. So the first key thing is to know your maximum loss before even clicking the button. Only risk maximum 1 to 2% of your account per trade. Now, if you're just guessing and hoping, that's not a strategy, that's the origin story as a fiat trader. Ignore that rule and your portfolio might disappear faster than half the universe in a Thanos snap. So here's a checklist on how to trade 0DT like a pro. Number 1, check the ADR. Number 2, mark your support and resistance zone. Number 3, avoid days with crazy volatility. Number 4, set your range outside the expected move. And number 5, when in doubt, don't trade. Patience is a position too. They fear because they lose their head. When FOMO hits, they chase losses, they break their own rules. Kennedy waited. Be like Kennedy. Wait and then act, and with clarity, that's how you win the 0DT. To win, be selective, keep a journal, only trade when the math and your mind are ready. Final lesson on how to trade like Kennedy. You do not need to call the next crash to win, you just need to do the following. Number 1, stay steady in uncertainty. Number 2, play the odds, not emotions. Number 3, always protect your downside first. Number 4, 0DT isn't magic, it is a tool. Use it with discipline and it can give you an edge. Because smart trading isn't about grabbing headlines, it's about outlasting them. Smash the like button if you'd rather be the next Kennedy than the next meme trader. And subscribe for more breakdowns that mix real history with real strategy. Peace.